Think you know your rights at work? I'm Mario. Today we're busting 5 workplace myths that your boss definitely hopes you believe. The office is full of rules that sound official, but are really just there to keep you quiet and compliant. Ever been told not to talk about your salary? Or that being salaried means you owe your life to the company? Yeah, those are myths. Today we're putting these lies under the microscope and shattering them. Heard any of these at work? Comment below and watch as we bust 5 huge myths right now. Let's get started. Let's tackle some common workplace myths. These misconceptions can hold us back and prevent us from asserting our rights. Myth number 1. You can't discuss your salary with coworkers. It's a common belief, often perpetuated by employers, but is it actually true? This is totally false. It's a misconception that needs to be debunked. For most U.S. workers, the right to discuss your salary is protected. The National Labor Relations Act, a cornerstone of worker protection, protects your right to talk about wages and other terms of employment. It's not just allowed, it's a federally protected right, enshrined in law. If your boss says, "Don't discuss pay," they're really saying, "Don't find out if you're being underpaid," because transparency empowers employees. Company policies banning wage discussions? Illegal, a clear violation of federal law. Exceptions exist for some managers and certain government jobs where specific regulations may apply. So check your local rules and any specific agreements that might affect your situation. But for most of us, secrecy only benefits the employer, allowing them to potentially underpay employees without them knowing. Talking about pay helps you know your worth and understand your market value, and fight wage gaps, promoting fairness and equal opportunity in the workplace. Comparing pay isn't gossip. It's not just idle chatter. It's data collection for fairness, a crucial step towards achieving workplace equity. So next time someone tries to shush you, attempting to silence your right to discuss your compensation, remember, the law is on your side, protecting your right to speak openly about your wages. You're not being greedy. You're not motivated by avarice. You're being informed, empowering yourself with knowledge and understanding. Have the conversation. It's a step toward transparency and equity, creating a more just and equitable workplace for everyone. Myth busted. On to the next one. Myth 2. Salaried employees don't get overtime. It's a common misconception, a belief that once you're on a salary, the concept of overtime pay vanishes into thin air. But is this really the case? Let's delve deeper and uncover the truth behind this widespread myth. Not true. The reality is far more nuanced than a simple yes or no. There are 2 types of salaried workers, exempt and non-exempt. Understanding this distinction is crucial to knowing your rights and whether you're entitled to overtime compensation. It's the key to unlocking the mystery of salaried work. Exempt means no overtime, but not all salaried workers are exempt. Just because you receive a salary doesn't automatically classify you as exempt. Many factors come into play. The law uses a 3-part test to determine whether a salaried employee is exempt or non-exempt. It's not just about the salary itself. First, salary basis, meaning you're paid a predetermined amount regularly. Second, minimum salary threshold. There's a legal minimum you must earn to even be considered for exempt status. And third, job duties. This is perhaps the most critical aspect of the test. If you make less than the federal or state minimum, you get overtime, period. No matter what your job title or responsibilities might be. Your job title doesn't matter. What you actually do does. A fancy title can be misleading. Only real executives, administrators, or professionals are exempt. These roles typically involve significant decision-making authority and specialized knowledge. If you're not managing, making big decisions, or using advanced knowledge performing routine tasks, you're likely non-exempt regardless of your salary. Non-exempt salaried workers get time and a half for hours over 40 per week. This is a crucial protection for many employees. Comp time instead of overtime? Not allowed in private companies. Overtime must be paid in cash. Track your hours, every single one. Keep a detailed record of your start and end times each day. Don't let a fancy title cheat you out of overtime pay. Titles are often used to mask the true nature of the work. If you're working late, you might be owed more than just a thank you. You might be owed significant overtime compensation. Know your classification, know your rights. Understanding your employment status is the first step to protecting yourself. Myth busted. Salary doesn't automatically mean slave-aried. Myth 3. Your boss can deny you breaks. This is a common misconception, and it's time to set the record straight. Many employees fear asking for breaks, thinking it might jeopardize their job or appear lazy. But the truth is, breaks are often a necessary and legally protected part of the workday, or force you to work through them. It's easy to fall into the trap of skipping breaks to catch up on work, especially when deadlines loom. However, consistently working through breaks can lead to burnout and decreased productivity in the long run. Federal law doesn't require breaks, meaning there's no blanket federal mandate for employers to provide them. But if your employer gives short breaks, under 20 minutes, often called rest periods, they must pay you for them. These short breaks are considered part of your working hours. If you get a break, it's paid time, no docking your pay. Your employer can't deduct that time from your earnings. Many states go further, requiring meal breaks if you work a certain number of hours. These laws are designed to ensure employees have adequate time to rest and recharge during the workday. An uninterrupted break means you're free from all work duties. You shouldn't be expected to answer calls, respond to emails, or perform any work-related tasks. If you're answering emails or phones during lunch, that's not a break. And you must be paid. It should be considered work time. Check your state's break laws for specifics. Each state has its own regulations regarding break times, eligibility, and enforcement. If your state mandates breaks and you're not getting them, your employer is breaking the law. This could lead to legal action and penalties for the employer. Don't feel guilty for stepping away. Breaks are essential and often a legal right. Protect your well-being and your paycheck. Know your state's rules. Myth busted. It's time to take those well-deserved breaks. Myth 4. If you're a contractor, you get zero workplace protections. Many contractors are actually misclassified employees. The law looks at how much control the company has over your work, not your job title or tax form. True contractors set their own hours, use their own tools, and work for multiple clients. If your boss controls your schedule, tools, and methods, you might be an employee. Misclassification is illegal and can mean back pay, overtime, and benefits owed to you. If you think you're misclassified, file a claim with the Department of Labor. The company could owe you big time. Don't let them dodge their responsibilities. Know your true status. Myth busted. Myth 5. You can be fired for refusing anything your boss tells you. At-will employment is real, but there are big exceptions. You cannot be fired for refusing to break the law. Whistleblower and public policy laws protect you if you refuse illegal, unsafe, or unethical orders. Examples: refusing to commit fraud, violate safety rules, or discriminate. These are all protected refusals. If your boss threatens you for saying no to something illegal, that's wrongful termination. Document everything: emails, conversations, dates. Report concerns internally if you can, or to the proper agency if needed. Retaliation for reporting illegal activity is itself illegal. You have the right to a safe, legal workplace. Don't let fear silence you. Stand up for what's right. The law is on your side. Protect yourself and your coworkers. Myth busted. That's a wrap. 5 workplace myths busted. Knowledge is your paycheck, your protection, and your power. Next time you hear these myths, you'll have the facts. Recap: pay talk, overtime, breaks, contractor rights, and refusal rights are all protected. Share this video, comment the myth you believed, and subscribe for more workplace truth. The more we know, the harder it is for these myths to survive. Stay informed, stay empowered, and I'll see you next time.